everyone, welcome to Asteroid Flyby. My next number update today. I'm Roger Pop. It's been stormy today, but you know, it just broke up one around us. It's all caused from the Nibiru Planet X system and a dwarf star, a brown dwarf star being in our solar system. But anyway, check this out. We're looking east. It's got an ambient color. Look at that. That's crazy looking. It's got the ambient color today. Look at that. That's system trails. Notice how it's solid over here. Kind of look like an object sitting right in here. But yeah. Anyway, folks, hey, I'm gonna put a PayPal link, so if any of y'all can do a small donation, I would greatly appreciate it. I have a doctor's appointment Monday, and there's no way I can get there. This truck we've got, man, I'm telling you, I got a PO 301 code. It was misfiring all cylinders. Well, I've got it to where we can drive it and it don't misfire at all. But when we get about 75 to 80 miles, I've got to take off the ignition coils, spark plugs, and clean the plugs, put all that back. Then I got to take the EGR off. I got to clean that and then put it back. And then after that, I got to take the O2 sensors out, and there's 4 of them. And then I've got to put those back. What it is, it needs a O2 sensor, but I can't do nothing about that yet, you know. And $500 a month don't go far. I'll tell you that now. That's all I get. I swear to God, that's all I get. But I do have to get to this doctor's appointment though. I hate asking, I really do. I feel like a loser. There's no doubt about that. I honestly do. Look right there. Oh my goodness. Let's darken this up a little bit. Wow. Look at that. That is something else darkened. You know, and well, last time I asked for donations, my mom and dad had died last year. They died 3 months, 4 days apart. We had a blue Town and Country minivan, and I sold it to pay for my dad's funeral. My mom's funeral, we had saved up money, you know, and her funeral took everything we had. So, and then I had a Lincoln, I had a 2012 Lincoln MKS. And I sold that. That's why we got the pickup truck. But anyway, I sold that also and got a pickup truck, and then used some of that money, what was left, to also pay on my dad's funeral. Plus I sold the blue Town and Country that we had. So, and that pretty much, you know, paid for the funeral. And he had a military one. He's buried up there in the International Veterans Cemetery there in Dayton, Ohio. So, you know, and it just, losing both in 3 months was just, man, that was hard to handle. Look right there, look at that black, dark, fierce shape. So, but anyway, if any of you can, you know, a small donation, I mean, that would be great. If not, that's fine. No, you know, I pray for everybody, regardless whether you do or not. I pray all the time anyway. There's times I'll be, somebody be talking to me and I won't answer, and then they'll see my, you know, my mouth moving, and they'll be like, oh, they'll walk away and they'll be like, you're praying, ain't you? I pray all the time, don't I, Jeremiah?
Yep. All the time.
And so if any of you can, the PayPal link will be in the description, and I'll pin it in a comment that I'm gonna make I always make a comment and I pin it. The link will also be in there. So if any of you can, it's heaven sent, I'm telling you. Really it is.
Grandpa.
What, buddy?
I think there's another pumpkin, and you know that pumpkin that we watered like 2 days ago?
Yeah.
It grew a lot.
I know, I seen that. It grew like a foot.
I know.
This here, yes, I would say that is a system trail. Just like all of this, especially this and that. Speaking of that, let's go look at the west. Well, my daughter and her husband's over here, and his alternator went out, so we got to fix that. And
show him a sleeping baby.
yeah, here's my grandson.
He's sleeping, but
That's my little grandson. That's Jonah.
And I'm the other little grandson.
Yeah.
You're already seen me.
Yep, that's little Jonah. That mouth opens like a Venus flytrap. Okay, let's look at the west. This ambient color is gorgeous out here, people. No, I'm just having them spend a night so they can't get stuck with the baby. You know, they come get the kids for the weekend, so. Now look at this. That is all system trails, folks. Ooh, looks like some sort of a punch cloud right there. See the circle, how it's circled right there? That's a punch cloud. Come to find out, punch clouds are caused from HAARP. Yeah, HAARP has 180 rods to make one antenna that can have up to 100 billion watts. Come to find out. And they usually work it with 100 million watts. Come to find out. Now there's definitely something here, folks. That is a big object. See, look right here. See how that goes like that? And then here, 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 and here. Well, if you look in the middle right there, look at that. This here's all coming off of one object, and it's a big one. Look at them black dots there. One there, 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 and there. So, you see the purple that's in it? Cluster group. It's an overhead cluster group. It's a big, big object over here with a very large debris field. Yeah, what's over there's where we seen that planet back in 2017. It was a planet with another object in front of it. It was not a glow in the sky. It was a planet. Because see, we live on top of a hill. We're 900 feet above sea level. And we went north in the vehicle because my wife showed it to me. She just got back from the store and said, take a ride with me. I want you to see something. I go, what is it? She goes, I don't know. That's why I want you to take a ride with me. Well, we went up north there. She told me, look over my left shoulder out the back window in the van. So I did. I was like, what the heck? She goes, I know. That's why I wanted you to see it. So we turned around and went that way. Well, we get about a half a mile, you know, 3/4 mile down, going south, and we're on top of a hill. You know, as you look down the hill, you can see the trees getting smaller because we're on top of a hill. Well, by that time it was 3/4 gone, and there was a blue halo around the big red object. The smaller black object in front of it was already gone. So I have never seen anything like it, and I haven't seen it since. Look how this is like this, and then this goes down like that. And then you got all this. Yeah, there's more than one object there. I'd say here's one. I'd say there's one. And then this here's like the big debris field. That's all system trails, folks. This Nibiru Planet X has gotten a lot closer. So, and it's going to keep getting worse. We're pole shift, I would say, is imminent. It's going to happen. So please, anyone on the coast, and you know about this, get off the coast. You will not make it once this happens. And it's all going to happen within a 6-hour period. It's going to be a 1,800 mile right and about. Depends on how far the poles snap back. Because right now they're still moving towards Siberia. Because Planet X is putting pressure on, Nibiru Planet X putting pressure on the poles. Right now, the North Pole's headed towards Siberia, and it should be now at the 43, 44 mark. So, I mean, it could be, if what I've heard was true, it's going to be a 1,800 mile shift within 6 hours. You know, that puts the wind at about 300 mile an hour on open ocean. You know, 250 on land because of all the buildings and, you know, hills and stuff like that. You know, but the water is something different now. That's a new story. You see, here we're 750 feet above, we're 903 feet above sea level here. But when it comes up, it's supposed to come up 300 feet. So that would put us at the 750 feet mark with only 150 feet left before we have oceanfront property. So, I mean, I don't know, folks. Man, look at that. Whoa. Wow, that is awesome looking. Jeez, oh, man, that is a large, large object. Wow. You know, and that's where Jesus comes in, folks. Change your life. Give your life to Jesus. He is your only escape away from this. You know, some people, I talk to a lot of veterans. You know, I have veterans as my friend. And they always say, I think I've done too much. God will never forgive me. Yes, He will. It's written. He will forgive you no matter what you've done. You will get forgiveness. So stop thinking that if that's what you think. If that's what you think, the only thing stopping you from getting forgiveness is yourself. You know, us being human, we're pretty hard on ourselves. So, you know, anyone who thinks they cannot get forgiveness, you're condemning yourself. So I urge you, please, let go, let God. You know what I mean? So just let go, let God, that's all. You know, one of my favorite verses is, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. There's another one. It's, I think it's 1 Corinthians, or I forget, but, you know, it talks about forgiveness and faith. So, you know, kind of like faith can move mountains, because it can. You know, if we had the faith, we can heal ourselves. But just us, we can't do anything. I tell you what, I think this is why that's getting all red right there. That red planet that we've seen over there. I think that's what causes that. 'Cause look at that. Let's see here. Okay, now it's all off now. I have no color involved in this shot. But look. Yeah. The sun went down over here. Right in there. Why is that there? You figured that would be lit up instead of this over here. But look. I'd say the object we seen back in 2017 I'd say it's pretty stationary, wouldn't you? So, man, this video is awesome. Must see video. Must see. Big red planet causing sky to turn red. That might be my thumbnail. So, you know, and then we got the Antichrist that's going to happen, but I'm telling you, give it to God. Give it to Jesus. Christ Jesus, Jesus Christ, whatever you call it. Or whatever you know him by. Yeshua. You know, just let go, let God. Really. That's your best bet. So, but anyway, I do thank you all for watching Asteroid Flyby channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Now look how all this is disappearing. Look at that. Because it's all system trails. Go back to the beginning of the video and look at all that. It was covered. Now look. Look at that. It's almost gone. So, alright folks. Well, remember, let go, let God. Again, thank you for watching. Nibiru Planet X update today. I'm Roger Paul, Asteroid Flyby. God bless you, everybody. Peace and love to you all. God bless you, everyone.